What is it like to watch back? You know, you started it back a long time ago in the 50s, and then this station in the 80s. Watching it progress for 32 years, what is that like?
Well, you heard about the teleprompter with the crank on it. We were in black and white at the very beginning. In fact, we didn't get color till mid-60s, 62, 63, and then we were on full time. Most television stations didn't sign on till noon, and they signed off at 10 o'clock at night. Well, then the day got longer, and then finally, in fact, even after we came to San Angelo, it finally came 24 hours a day. We signed off at midnight for several years. All the stations here did at midnight, came back on about 6 o'clock in the morning. So that was another evolution that took place. Then of course, we went to color in the 60s. We also, the news department was on film. And we all had Canon Scubics. Gosh, I remember those little cameras that we used for everything was in film. And that means you had to be done by 3 o'clock in the afternoon because you had to process all that film. And our film processor was about the size of a pickup truck, and now they got by the end they were only about this big a square, you know, but at that time they were big. And then the happiest day of our life, I think, was when we went to videotape. All of a sudden we had smaller cameras and didn't have to wait for that processing time, and you could have news stories right up almost to airtime, you know. So that was one of the really big things. And in the weather department, boy, was it archaic. We had, as a matter of fact, we can probably show you a picture, I think here. We had a Texas map and a United States map, and they were metal because the little elements, the clouds and the sunshine and all that were metal, were magnetic, and they stuck on the board. And to give it action on the camera lights, the lights that showed in the room, they had a big ring on them that had a motor on that would turn a polarizing lens, and it would make those little things on the map.
So we've really come a long way.
We've really come a long way.
Little fridge magnets on our
Oh yeah.
screen.
Oh, we've really come a long way. We sure
Too
have.
funny. And now,
Dan Rather applied to us he was going to school at Sam Houston, your alma mater, and he applied for a summer job at our station, and I put on the application blank that this guy won't be able to cut it.
you turned down the infamous Dan Rather.
Yeah, well, needless to say, it was a little premature, to say the very least. And he and I have become friends over the years, and we've had lots of laughs about it, and we've both been laughed at about it too, I might add.
So when you drive past the original station, now we're in a new building here.
You bet.
But the original building is still there.
Barely.
Barely, but it's still there.
I think they're supposed to level in a few weeks, as a matter of fact.
I think they are.
Yeah.
Do you have any feelings when you
Oh,
drive past it?
I did for a while. In fact, my car went there when I'd come to town. It was kind of wanted to make the turn at Washington, you know. But no, I'm so excited for what's happened to the station it was good for us and we liked it there. But you know, the world goes on, and I'm really pleased and this is a gorgeous place here. So I'm really pleased for you all.
Absolutely.
And you guys did what I wasn't able to do, so that's the good part.
You gotta have a start somewhere, and we really
That's right.
thank you
I
for
agree.
that. KIDY Fox wouldn't be here without you. So
Well, thank you
so much, Bill. We appreciate it.
Thank you for asking me.